extreme left will stop at nothing to destroy the America we love and the American dream. But with all of you in Georgia and conservative patriots all across the nation, we will end their reign of radicalism in Washington, D.C. forever. With a Republican Congress, we will fight for more jobs for Georgia.
I mean, I don't know why you're voting, because it's going to be stolen from you, clearly. I mean, like, I don't even...
What?
Why would Republicans even bother, filling out the... they're just going to take your vote, wipe it with Chinese panda shit, and where it says Biden in the Biden bubble, it's going to be a little of panda shit, just right there, like that. And you're going to lose. Anyways, what a waste.
What?
Families, fair trade for Georgia workers, and more Georgia factories forging more products stamped with that beautiful phrase, made in the USA. You don't hear that too much.
Yeah, you do, actually, increasingly under the Biden administration, because he actually tightened the regulations on what it means to say that. You loosened them. I know we've been here for a long time, but Trump loosened, made in USA rules. No, let's see, hold on. I need to find this. Let's see. Hold on one second. I know I have this. Hold on. Here it is. There you go. So this is the mess. And by the way, they make this case. They're giving this is April 17th, 2019. But they're giving him the benefit of the doubt where it says, on Made in America, Trump's FTC appointees may be out of step with him. A strange dynamic has gripped the Federal Trade Commission. President Trump's biggest allies are the Democrats, right? In a vote made public Wednesday, the commission's 2 Democratic appointees voted to impose financial penalties on companies the agency found violated federal law by falsely marketing their products as made in America, when in fact, most of their merchandise was manufactured in China. Like Trump ties and Trump hats and shit like that. But the 3 Republican commissioners, all appointed by Mr. Trump, overruled them and voted against imposing any fines or penalties at all. They said the companies should not be required to make it to admit any wrongdoing or notify customers of their false marketing, arguing that the threat of future penalties served as a strong enough deterrent to prevent a repeat offense. The vote, which took place on Tuesday, broke along party lines, just not necessarily the expected ones. The guys he appointed did what he appointed them to do. The idea that somehow the Buy American, Hire American thing was what he really wanted, but the people he put in there just somehow didn't go with it, is bullshit. Meanwhile, here you go. Biden tightens made in America rules. There you go. This is one of the executive orders that that a lot of folks that Trump was saying were extrajudicial and illegal and yada, yada, yada. Just let that sink in for a moment for the maggots and trolls and Trumpsters that are out there. U.S. President Joe Biden signed an executive order on Monday to tighten Buy American requirements in federal government procurement, a first step to fulfilling his campaign promise to bolster the country's manufacturing sector. Biden administration aims to make it harder for government agencies to purchase foreign products, raise the percentage of local content, and use metrics such as job creation in the definition of U.S. made. It also wants to extend the provisions to information technology, which is currently exempt pending a review. Ensuring the future is made in all of America by all of America's workers. Comes as age in the world. Wait to see how Biden's stance on trade differs from his predecessor. Let's see. We buy American products already. Fiscal 2019, federal government spent $586 billion on contract goods for services. There you go. Either way, is this something Trump could have done while he was president? Anybody? Anybody? Is this something Trump was capable of doing just by signing a piece of paper while he was president? Is there something that changed? Was there a magical date that passed? Was there a law that only in odd years? Yeah, he could have done it, but he didn't. So why not? The whole time he was in office, had every chance to do this. I mean, this is paint by number shit. Standard functioning government, good policy. Trump could have done it. But to all the American workers who didn't benefit from the amount of money that the government spends on goods that could have benefited from this for the last 4 years, that asshole was golfing.
And you know, they are starting to say very strongly, Merry Christmas. Remember when I first ran? I said, you're going to say Merry Christmas. They're all saying Merry Christmas again. We better move fast because that'll end also like everything else.
Yeah, Christmas is, I mean, the clock is ticking.